Starter hit the lever, runners dispatch from the 1950 metre marker. SERISSA goes off to lead them, Solar Star second, No Worries on the outside. Crime Victim head up in the air for a couple of strides, and then Silver Spring, Way of Light's the trailer about 6 lengths from top to tail. They swing onto the back stretch and they go towards the 1500 metre marker. And it's SERISSA who makes the running. No Worries and Solar Star, they race alongside each other, and they're followed further back by Crime Victim and Silver Spring. Way of Light is the trailer, about 5 or 6 lengths off the leader. So SERISSA is controlling the pace, 1 length. No Worries is second, Solar Star, the Pink Silks out the rail third, then Silver Spring. Crime Victim is along the inside of that one, and at the back is Way of Light, is racing about 6 lengths off the leader. SERISSA now gets away by 2 lengths. Solar Star second, No Worries third, then Crime Victim and Silver Spring, and Way of Light is the trailer, still the 6 lengths off the leader. SERISSA's going to hasten it up now as they move towards the 800 metre marker. In second, No Worries, Solar Star's out the rail. Silver Spring and Crime Victim, and then Way of Light. They're about to swing into the home stretch, and they're homeward bound on the inside track, and SERISSA's there by 2. Solar Star second, No Worries now comes under right towards the outside. Crime Victim, Silver Spring, and then Way of Light. It's still SERISSA that goes out the 300 metre marker. Solar Star, No Worries, Crime Victim and Silver Spring, but SERISSA is still in front, and it's SERISSA who gets to the 200. Solar Star, No Worries is starting to close down on the outside. SERISSA still in front from No Worries the last 100, but it's still SERISSA. SERISSA from Solar Star, and SERISSA will win. Second, Solar Star, No Worries and Silver Spring. Number 4, SERISSA, practically from gun to tape. And the Black Minaloo, Sean Terry, Chris Van Niekerk for Main Chance Farms, career win number 6. Chance ride for Keegan de Mello, and SERISSA is victorious, wins at about a length and a quarter. Solar Star will run into second. Third to No Worries. Fourth over the line, as we continued to run it, was Silver Spring, and then came Crime Victim and Way of Light. The tote favourite was number 2, ended up the tote favourite Solar Star, which chose 350. We look at the head-on, SERISSA is continuing to go. Solar Star on the outside with the blinkers, and then No Worries, but SERISSA continues to plug away. Number 4 on the tote shows 370. There was nothing to choose on the tote. Number 1 was paying 4 Rand, 2 350, 3 390 and 4 370. Tote favourite number 2, the winner. Number 4 SERISSA pays up 370. Until race 7, back to the studio.
Back for the presentation of the Easter Handicap, listed 150,000 Rand up for grabs, and SERISSA. He's come through with another workmanlike performance, barrier to box, gun to tape, you name it, he's done it.
Oh, very much. I'm so happy for this horse, especially to win this race. But the last, say, 6 weeks, he's really been flying, this horse, and he's been racing. So I'm very happy, and I'm glad he won.
You've done a tremendous job. After he cast a shoe and stood on the nail that day, he's come back with a vengeance.
Yes, maybe he got a fright that day, I don't know, but ever since that day, he's just flourishing.
Well, really well done for this victory. I'm sure Sean and Chris Van Niekerk, they'll be over the moon. He's improving with age.
He is, yes, and he's looking $1 million in his son, so I'm very happy. Well done to Chris and well done to Sean, and very well done to Gold Circle for putting up this race.
Well done. There's your winning mementos from Koos de Klerk, Director of Gold Circle. Thanks very much to Dijon on behalf of Chris Van Niekerk and also Sean Terry, as we get Keegan de Mello into the picture. Now, this is one of those soldiers you'd like to go to war with.
Yeah, 100%. You know, he's a gallant front runner, and I must say a big thank you to Mr. Terry and Mr. Stein for the opportunity.
Small field, always going to be the tactics to go up there?
Yeah, at glance it didn't look like there was much pace, and I was happy to do it myself because he's a front runner, and yeah, I must say a big thank you to Mr. Stein. He was very confident and horse won nicely.
When they turned for home, he gave you that kick?
Yeah, you know, I started stretching them out from about the 800, and he loved that. And I'm just grateful he stayed on. A big thank you to Mr. Steyn, Mr. Terry back in Joburg, and to Mr. Fanikak. Well done.
Well done, Keegan. There's your winning memento from Koos de Klerk. Well done to Keegan de Melle. He's picked up the ride on the son of Black Minneluge. This was bred by the Main Chance Farms for Chris van Niekerk. And Dijon Steyn going to step in there and just get the representation for the yard. And of course, last but not least, the winning groom, Bongani Lufafa. There's your winning prize. There's your winning prize. You want to step in for the pictures? Well done from Koos de Klerk. Thanks very much. That's the running of the Easter Handicap, 150,000 Rand. And SERISSA, he's done it all with the front running tactics.